Hello and welcome. So, first off, we'd say, alright, well, we have a circle. We're trying to write its equation. We gotta know the general equation of any circle, which is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equals your r, which is your radius, squared. Okay, so first off, we got to figure out where the center of our circle is, because that's going to help us find our h and our k values. So I'd say, alright, well, on our graph, this one's a little bit large, but first thing we got to find is the center. And this one, there's no good way to find it. My first guess is an eyeball, right? I'd try to eyeball it and say, alright, well, it's got to be somewhere kind of within that region. That looks to be about center-ish. Let's stick it, I don't know, here. Okay, it looks a little bit off, but it'll do the job enough for me to make a point of it. Okay, so if we go from the center, we know that if we have found the true center, that no matter which direction we go, we should have the same length for our radius, right? So that means that the easiest way to tell that distance is go to both horizontals and verticals and make sure you have the right distance. Now we can already see this one's actually not going to be correct, because do you hit the top of the circle? No. We'll notice that just barely, you see that curve's going to miss, which means you actually want it to be right there. We're going to move our center over a little bit. So that means we're going to try right here. Okay, let's do the same thing here. We'll notice that it's going to hit nicely there. So now let's double check to make sure those lengths are the same. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the same length. This is looking promising. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoop, I just got off on that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. So now you know that you are horizontally in the right position because you have the same length on both sides, left and right. Alright, and then last double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Awesome. And you know you're also correct vertically because you have the same distance up and bottom. And now you also know, because all of these lengths are 9, that your radius is also 9. Okay, and that's it. That's all the information you need to know. So the center we found was at the coordinate point of 7, 1. And we just found that our radius was 9. And this is literally all the information we need to know, because your 7 here is your h and 1 is your k, because the center is h comma k, which means that 7 is going here, 1 is going there. So your equation is going to be x minus 7 squared plus y minus 1 squared equals our radius, 9 squared. Okay, now I have to be a little careful here. All of your numbers need to be simplified, so we don't want to put 9 squared. We would rather need to put 81 instead. Alright, so we have x minus 7 squared plus y minus 1 squared equals 81. And that would be it. That is as simplified as it's going to get. You don't have to do anything else on that, and that's how you would get that equation. Alright, thanks for watching.